Yo, what's good, man? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Chiefs fan. I was talking all that shit ever since we started that 8 game winning streak from starting off 3-4. I thought that we was finna cruise to the Super Bowl. Then the Chiefs step into the AFC Championship game as 7 point favorites and shit the game away. Wow. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs franchise has a long history of this, and they have a history of this just under Andy Reid alone. We blew a 21-3 lead against the Bengals, and that's not the first time that that's happened. I believe that was the year before Patrick Mahomes came to the Chiefs. The Chiefs, they had a very good roster. I would say the Chiefs had a top 5 roster. And they were like, you know what I'm saying, possibly had a chance to make a long run. But they blew the same 21-3 lead to Marcus Mariota and the Titans. So this ain't nothing I haven't seen before. And at the end of the game, I wasn't mad because the Chiefs really shitted that game away. They deserved to lose that game. And the Chiefs were playing perfect to the end of the first half. And that's when it all started, when Patrick Mahomes threw the little hitch route to Tyreek Hill. I think they were like 5 yards within the touchdown, and they burned all the clock going into halftime without cashing in. And it was 21-10. And that's when it all started. That's when it all started. Patrick Mahomes went to missing throws. Patrick Mahomes went to trying to do too much, running around in circles, trying to pull a fucking Frank Tarkenton. But that's still my quarterback, though. But I blame Patrick Mahomes for this loss. He's made very bad decisions in this game. Even on his last interception. What's good, Taj World? Yeah, man, I'm on here owning up to my boys choking, man. We are supposed to be in the 3rd straight Super Bowl right now. Hey, but it is what it is. We've been to 4 straight AFC Championship games. We 2-2. And I ain't gonna lie, the Bengals stayed disciplined, and they came out on top. But like I say, the second half, Patrick Mahomes went to missing throws, went to trying to do too much with his feet. He threw the pick to the D lineman, which I don't really like. I fault him for that, but that can happen to anybody. It seems like his pass has been getting swatted down more, you know what I'm saying, more often these past month or two. But yeah, I gotta give him the blame for this loss. But that's the one thing. That's the Chiefs, though. We live by Mahomes, we die by Mahomes, and I guess in this championship game we did. We died by Mahomes while he's trying to do all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes makes some risky ass throws. You know what I'm saying? He'll throw it across his body to the other side of the field type shit. You know, it's like he playing Madden, but he made a whole bunch of terrible mistakes. It's like, in my eyes, I mean, I feel like Patrick Mahomes is still the best quarterback, but anybody who says anything else, you're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes, he's really going to have to come back and prove himself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not MVP, a first team All Pro, or something like that, you got to win the Super Bowl to show that you're the best, you know. And we've done none of that this year. But one thing about it, I'm not going to like really trip on our future like that because Brett Veach, the GM of the Kansas City Chiefs, even though that they say that we're negative in the salary cap, he find ways to make shit happen. He found a way to re-sign Chris Jones last year, and he found a way to get all them offensive linemen. I feel like our offensive line was a little bit better this year. I mean, it wasn't like no superstar, all-star offensive lineman like how we was getting hyped up before the season. Because I think Kyle Long got hurt. Orlando Brown, he was good. He was good at left tackle, but it was just certain matchups where he get exposed. But as far as the Chiefs' needs, uh, I know it looked like our offense is really good, but I really feel like we need a third target, a reliable third target. And on defense, I feel like maybe we need some more D linemen because even though Cincinnati had a horrible D line, we didn't get enough sacks. I mean, they hit Burrow a lot in the first half. But I don't know, man. It's just so many. Joe Burrow even threw a pick in the second half to L'Jarius Sneed. The Chiefs had so many chances to get rid of this team, and they just didn't. And the Bengals seized the opportunity, and now they're in the Super Bowl. And now I got to hear all this bullshit about how Joe Burrow is better than Mahomes. I'm going to have to hear all of that shit for all the next year, especially if the Bengals fuck around and win the Super Bowl, which I don't favor them to do. But, hey, I feel like the Super Bowl might be in Stafford's hands because that Buccaneers game that the Rams won, even though they won, it was still really alarming. And yeah, though, man, the Chiefs, I feel like they still gonna be contenders next year. I think that our roster won't fall off too bad. But Tyrann Mathieu, he has to get paid. His contract up, we got to find a way to bring him back. Because I ain't going to lie, I know he's only one defensive player, but I feel like if he leaves, and when we was 3-4, and the Chiefs players were getting a lot of backlash on social media, Tyrann Mathieu said that this was the worst, most toxic fan base in the world. Not just football, but in the world. So I really hope we don't lose this guy because he's like one of the best players on our team. And Frank Clark, he came in as the big money man on DN, and he hasn't really lived up to the hype besides that Super Bowl playoff run. None of the regular seasons he's ever lived up to the hype. And I think that if not this year, we'll be able to get off that money maybe next year. But I feel like the Chiefs still have a bright future. But that was just the ultimate choke job. And Andy Reid is just another one for Andy Reid. I feel like I got Andy Reid like second or third best coach in the league, but that's really only because of longevity. Not really because of X's and O's. He has a potent offensive game. I give him that. But his lack of adjustments every year, it just kills me. You know what I'm saying? No risk it, no biscuit type of offense. And Patrick Mahomes, he never seemed like he have enough blockers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think the Bengals had a pass rush that damn good. But he was clean in the first half. He didn't really take no damage in the first half. But in the second half, oh my God. Patrick Mahomes tried to give these people the game about 2 or 3 times, and he ended up giving it to him, trying to throw it to Tyreek Hill in double coverage. Tyreek Hill is a burner. Tyreek Hill don't jump over the top of people and make spectacular catches like that. You got to catch him on the fly after he created some separation. Like that was a stupid ass play. And then he threw one like in the flats. It was like a corner route. Eli Apple almost picked it off but dropped it. And then he had that fumble when he tried to run back like 20 yards. Almost ran out of field goal range. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Patrick Mahomes all next year, he's on watch. He's really gotta prove himself, man. I'm not sure if I can call him the best quarterback in the league right now. Maybe the most physically gifted, maybe, but man, his thought process sometimes it'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you even try something like that? But yeah, though, man, I had to own up. I'm a Chiefs fan. I thought that we had it all, but that's just not the case. Any given Sunday, and the Chiefs, they had made the same mistakes they made all year. Just all these damn turnovers and think that they can just come from behind and beat everybody. That shit just don't work like that. But I'ma holla at y'all. I'm gonna be back later on today.